What's going on? What y'all got? Sunshine, is that you over here on Instagram? What do you have going on this weekend? Anything fun? You got barbecues planned? I know I wish I was. I actually don't have a barbecue. I might have to make my own barbecue. I am going to like this park event and I'll be doing okay, cool. We got Facebook group going and I see my y'all, okay, so this is what was taking me so long. I bought a new camera, right? Oop, just dropped it. Bought a new camera for my laptop because I hate my laptop's camera. It looks so much better on Instagram, but on Facebook, it's just it irritates my soul going live on my laptop. It's just so old. But we gonna get there. We gonna get there. I'm like trying to get there. I did buy a new what's this thing called? I don't even know if it's actually activated because I forgot to check it when I started this thing. But I bought a new microphone too. Since if you guys haven't noticed, I have a podcast now. It's these live videos, so that's how I'm starting it off. Instead of going live, I'm these videos, so these trainings that I'm doing with you guys are going to be now accessible on YouTube. So all the best, all the ones that everybody loved, the really good ones, I'm compiling them together into a season of basically like, yo, we're gonna buckle down and get after this. So make sure you're over there on my YouTube channel. If you don't have it, you know what? I'm gonna do one for you. I'm gonna drop the link in the comments. But we're gonna get started here. I see folks want to talk to me at the same time on in my Facebook Messenger, but it's all right. I love y'all. Appreciate it. I was doing a lot of conversations lately, so I understand. All right, while I'm over here trying to grab my, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give you guys a one of the videos. Yup, that's what I'm gonna do. Losing your emotional weight. That's a good one, right? That's one that y'all really would love to hear. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna get started here. I'm not gonna take up too much of y'all time, but make sure y'all stick around to the very end. I've got a huge announcement. What's up, D? What up, Mo? Oh my gosh, I miss your CMOS. Everybody keeps asking me too, who's your CMOS guy? So you're still like my top referral, just so you know. All right, so where am I at these days? Right now, I'm in my apartment in Denver. I moved here. So since I've seen you, Mo, I was in DC at the time when we met. I've moved to Chicago, was there for about a year, and then I moved to Denver this year. Who knows where 2023 will be, but I'm really liking it here, starting to already build a community, but of course it's very different than anything I have ever or any place that I've ever been before. I must admit. Um, but you know, such is life, right? Like this is how you grow, get better and better each and every day. So, all right. Why am I not able to find my notes? Uh. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm seeing who's blowing up my phone here. Okay. All right, y'all. Stick with me. Y'all know I'll be taking forever, but for those folks that be jumping on here all late and stuff, let me know if you're here live. I see some folks are over here in the Facebook group. I would also be interested. I asked everybody over here on Instagram while I was getting myself together if what you got going on this weekend. Like I want to know. I'm nosy. What you got going on this weekend? Anything fun? I saw Sunshine. Girl, let me know if it's okay if I keep calling you Sunshine. She said she's chilling with family coming from Dallas. You said that's the husband department. Oh, the barbecue. No, I need to go get me a husband. Somebody come help me with some barbecue, yo. All right. Let's get to this. Why am I not fine? Y'all, this might be hilarious because I cannot find. It's all right. It's all right. I wrote these notes. I can y'all want to see me do impromptu, like completely on the off the cuff group coaching call is about to happen right here because I can't find the notes that I made. But anyway, it's cool, it's Gucci. We still gonna walk through this because I made it. All right. So a couple of things in order to find. Actually, let me go over to Facebook. Y'all see if y'all answer. Nobody's going anywhere for the weekend. What up, Stacy? What up, Tracy? Y'all ain't got nothing going on for the weekend. Nothing at all. All right. Anyway. D, no problem. Y'all see, listen, this is how I do my lives. Ain't no perfect, we just on the fly. And my folks love it because they see the real deal. There ain't no fluff over here. All right, so let me get into this. I'm looking one more time, y'all, because I really don't want y'all to see me all over the place. That is one thing I wouldn't wish on nobody, is me and my distracted behind. Okay. All right. This is what I get for restarting my computer before I started this, because I reset it because I was trying to download all this tech stuff, and then this happens. This is insane, but it's all right. We gonna get through this. We are going to get through this. Y'all, I found my notes. I found my notes. Praise Moses. Thank the Lord. And I got my whole screen set up so I can see the comments on Facebook. Look at everything just working out. All right, let's get into this, shall we? All right, so today I'm going to kind of talk to the folks here that are tired of the diet cycle. If you are tired of being on a diet, I'm just saying, like, yo, think I'm going to Portugal next week, and it used to be, so I got to put myself in this kind of headspace because I don't do this anymore. So I'm going to Portugal next week, and it's like you show up and you're just like, your fitness journey is on the back of your head, because for me it's always there. Like I'm always trying to take care of my body, my mind, and my spirit no matter where I am. However, it becomes a detriment when you're like constantly trying to get, like, you're thinking about, or you have to say to yourself, you know what, I'm gonna put this on the back burner. I'm gonna enjoy myself in Portugal. I'm going to Ibiza right after it at an all-inclusive resort. And it's like you put in your head, I'm not doing this. Like, I'm not bringing my fitness journey on this trip. Well, y'all know me. I say it every single time y'all talk to me. We don't quit on our fitness journey. We don't put on a back burner. We include our lifestyle in our fitness plan. So that means you're not on a diet. You're creating a lifestyle shift that includes not only your social life, but your body goal, right? Like, it all should come together, and that's how you make it sustainable. But I'm gonna give you a few tips on how to make this work for you. So I'm gonna start off by saying, literally pretty much like all diets work, but there's like a couple of things in the really good ones, the ones that become, or I'm sorry, I said diets, your lifestyle shift. You can follow whatever it is whatever plan you want to follow. Y'all know me, I love meal timing, and so do my clients. That's what they use, is meal timing solutions. If you're interested in meal timing solutions and you're like, what are you talking about? I won't talk about it today, but if you drop meal timing in the comments, I will get you that training. It's in the Facebook group. So what are 4 things that you need in your lifestyle shift in order for it to work? And this goes for workouts, meals, mindset, your emotional transformation, work, all that. Number 1, intention. You need to be in, and I should have said the big one for number 4, but this one, you need to step into your plan with intention. That's not the willy-nilly, you wake up in the morning, what am I going to eat today? What am I feeling like? Right? What am I feeling like in my body right now? Like, what mood am I in? Right? Like, how many times y'all sit there and say, I don't really feel like eating the food that I had left over the other day, even though I meal prepped it all week. I done made somebody mad. I done lost people already. Folks done dropped off the thing. But it's all right. Number one, intention. You need to have an intention. So drop in the comments, what do you intend to do over the next 4 weeks? I'll give you 4 weeks. What's your intention for July, right? Tomorrow is a new month. What's your intention for July with your lifestyle shift? What is your intention for July? And this is, we'll see how many serious folks we got over here live that want to drop it in the comments and let me know. Oh, Bree, yes, I'm so happy that you're here. Yeah, I got a couple of folks from Catch Flights and Fitness are coming to Denver for the integration retreat, and I'm nervous, excited. So Bree, you about to see me in for, like, I'm nervous because I ain't never met y'all yet, like in person, but I'm so excited to share this experience with you two. And it's going to be, my intention for this weekend is that it's going to be a powerful, transformative experience, as well as a chance for you guys to just rest and not have to think about nothing of import, right? Like escape your 9 to 5 type life. Strong as Glass said, walk at least 20 minutes daily. Love it. And I need you to slide in my DMs and tell me what strong as glass mean, because I'm confused, because it could mean multiple things. We got some strong glass out there, and then also the glass that cut my finger because I was washing the cup and it just broke in my hand. So I don't know. That's one that makes you think, and that might be what it was about. Anyway, all right. Number 2. So number 1, you need to walk into your lifestyle shift with intention. And intention isn't a goal. It's not even it is a standard per se, but that intention, to me, it's like a powerful first step. You're walking in with a powerful first step. All right, number 2, a plan to follow. Sis, if you woke up this morning, you were like, what do I feel like doing with my workout today? What do I feel like? Maybe I'll just walk today. You know what? I could go to the gym. Or when you go to the gym, it's like, let me start Googling a workout plan. And and that workout plan is just what you feel like doing. Or you looking at it because you want to do some squats. So you find a workout plan that has squats in it. That's not intentional, and it's not a plan that's going to get you to your goal. You need to sit down, and we've had multiple discussions where you're creating a plan for your goal, right? It needs to match. The way that you eat and the way that you work out needs to match, okay? Number 3, and this is kind of goes to, I spoke on this pretty heavy with number 1, a committed mindset. This is where everybody talk about trust the process, right? I talk about trust the process. But what does trusting the process mean? It means you overly commit. I call aggressively commit. Like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to see it through. Not just this, I'm going to give it through the end of the week. What? That's why in Catch Flights and Fitness, it has a 4-month commitment. Because you're not going to come in here while we're testing, because I don't know you, right? And I don't know what's going on inside your body. So I have to see how you eat, how you move, what type of weights are you lifting? Are you able to do lunges as prescribed? All right, no, okay, next phase, we need to tweak some things so that you're not, trying to go, how many of y'all have gone for 100, right? You go for 100%, and your workout plan and your meal plan, you trying to do strict. Like, I've had folks come in, you can shout yourself out in the comments, that have come into Catch Flights and Fitness and was like, the only way that I can succeed is if I'm really, really strict. Okay, sis, go ahead, try it. Let me know how that works out for you. It's not sustainable. What happens when you go on a trip? What happens when work gets crazy? You know what happens? Your mind starts to crumble because you weren't successful that day in your mind. I'm about to get off track. This is not a mindset call. This is not a mindset coaching call, so I won't go there. But just know, strict is never the answer. I'm sorry, it's just not. Not with my community. We like to go out to brunch. Amen. Okay. All right. Before I get over to number 4, let me see what we saying here on the comments. So Darlisa said be more, her intention for July is to be more consistent with eating and fitness. Okay, amen. Do your workouts. All right. April, hey, hey girl, I can't wait to see you tomorrow morning. Stacy said walk daily and weight training Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. When is that? Am I invited? Darlisa, you were not invited. I am so sorry because, you're my heart. Um, it was the integration retreat for this weekend is the first integration retreat. And like I said, I'm stupid excited and nervous at the same time because it's the first time we've done this in Catch Flights and Fitness. But I think it is important for the virtual, as the world's opening up, if we can have a chance to kind of come together and really dive in to your fitness plan and your not just your workouts, right? We're going to talk about exercise correction and all that, but also your mindset when it comes to your fitness journey and the spiritual aspect of your transformation. It's also important. So we're going to be getting into that with my own spiritual guru out here. I love her to death. She's going to do some light work with us. She's going to do some light work. But anyway. All right. Did I answer everybody? Did anybody have any questions? April said her intention for July is follow my plan and own my experiences. That is going to be so powerful for you, sis, because you really are living your best life to the fullest and you should enjoy it. Tracy said my intention. Oh, wait, no. I just scrolled something serious. She said my intention is to make healthy food choices and increase my fitness time. Okay. It's cool. I'm greasing. Oh, yes, you are, girl. We talked about this. I actually, can we trade weekends? I don't want to trade, but if I can have your weekend on another weekend, that'd be good. Maybe sometime in later July. All right, back to it, because I swear I got now 9 minutes. Why y'all let me do this? Y'all gotta, I need somebody to ring a bell or something when I get off track. All right, number 4. So I'll go over all 4 of them. 4 aspects of a sustainable and effective fitness plan. You start off with intention, hardcore intention that's going to carry you through. Number 2, a plan that you actually trust to follow and you stick to it. And so that when you wake up in the morning, you're not just like, I feel like doing this, or I feel like eating this, or I feel like that. No, you have a plan and you're going to stick to it. Number 3, a committed mindset. So when you walk into these hard moments, it's like, no, I don't do anything else. What up, Aries Oracle? How you doing, Tree? Is that Monique? Okay, sorry, y'all. I can't keep getting distracted. Number 4 is a dependable accountability structure. Now, everybody in Catch Flights and Fitness in the coaching program already has this because they got me, right? You're not going to lose me, right? I'm always going to be there. But if you don't have that, everybody that's listening on the Facebook group, you have the Facebook group. Everybody in there, and I run that Facebook group, so I'm there for you, sis. Make sure you're utilizing the resources that you have. If you're not in the Facebook group, I don't know why, but if you not into Facebook groups or don't want to be up in a dope ass community, then that's on you. But make sure you have a dependable accountability structure, whatever that looks like. And that may not be your best friend who also wants to lose weight too. Sorry, sis, but they may not be all that dependable. Okay, not for this. They might be a great dependable accountability structure for making sure you get home safe after bottomless mimosas brunches. Okay, that might be their role. Their role may not be the accountability structure you need to get after your dream body goal. Okay, it's just from history, from not just training but experience. Amen. Okay, all right, I'm gonna keep going. There are 3 steps that I want y'all to take. Step 1, Find what you can do long term, right? Because that's what sustainable means, is that you're going to be able to sustain this effort long term. And that's why I'm so against super strict, because it's not sustainable long term. Yeah, you can get some quick results right off the table. Drop 2 inches off your waist in week 1. Week 2, you might get like an inch. Something happens. Somebody call you, be like, ew, we got a free weekend trip, scoot, let's go. And then all of a sudden the fitness journey just ends because it doesn't account for surprise interruptions, right? Or things that you just really don't want to say no to. So find what you can do for long term. What is long term? 5 years. Yeah. Can you do keto for 5 years? Can you eat all 5 of your meals, your 3 main meals and your 2 snacks, in a 8-hour window for the rest of your life? Maybe. I did very well with carb cycling, but it wasn't sustainable. I couldn't do it for long. So as soon as I stopped, I had to find something else to keep my results. And I ended up doing better with the sustainable structure than with what I was doing when I was trying to be extra strict. So just find what you can do long term and ride it out. Okay? You will be amazed at how well your body will adjust and start burning body fat, dropping inches, when you create that long-term fitness plan. That's really kind of like a training for maintenance. It really is. It's like something that you'll be able to do even once you're maintaining. What if your maintenance plan is the plan that you need to be following right now? Step 2, commit. Overly commit, aggressively commit. Go in and go hard. Go hard does not mean strict. It just means this is the life that I live now. It's a lifestyle shift. Step 3, repeat. Keep doing it as your goals change, because they will. Keep doing it as your life stressors knock you off your path, because they will. Keep doing it. I've broke my leg, gained 25 pounds in the 6 weeks that I had a broken leg, after getting to the lowest my adult life. Yeah, it sucked. But because I knew at the time, it was because of my training and experience, I was able to just hop back into my fitness journey. But I've done so many of these trainings, so many different challenges, and people beat themselves up way too much when life knocks them off their path. You didn't stop your fitness journey. You didn't quit. You didn't fall off. A life stressor knocks you off your path. I'm in a significant one as I talk to you right now. But I'm still showing up for you and for me. Yup, more to come on that. Probably by the end of the summer, y'all hear more. But I'm still here. I'm still showing up. And I want y'all to do the same thing too. So step 3 is repeat. Get back into it. Commit. All right. Next, I want to talk to you about key aspects of an effective long-term plan. Number 1, it's adjustable. I think I've harped on that enough. But as life, stressors come in the way, start pushing you this way and all that stuff, you can adjust. This is why I love meal timing, because at least if you have food always readily available, and you have your alarm clocks going off and everybody knows what that means. That's the level I got to. Like, that's your food alarm stuff? Yeah. I'm going to go grab my snack real quick and I'll be right back. Number 2, short-term and long-term goals, not weight loss related. A lot of times I'm talking to people in Messenger when they first join the group, and I'm asking you, what's your health and fitness goals? And some people tell me a weight goal, like a scale-related goal, and some people don't. I would actually say 90% of people don't. And I love it. Because really, what are we trying to get after when we're dropping 20 pounds? You want to feel sexy, confident, and free in that bikini. Am I right? It's okay to say that. I want to feel good in my clothes. I want to feel confident when I'm butt ass naked in front of my significant other. It's okay to say that. I don't want to have to put on Spanx no more. It's okay. That's a goal, and that's a long-term goal, and I want you to get after it. But always have a short-term goal as well. One that is achievable and you can see. Like, I'm going to commit to 3 workouts next week. I'm going to meal prep twice next week. Because I don't know about y'all, but usually once doesn't cut it for me. I don't know what happens to that food, but it doesn't usually. Or I get tired of it, so I want to make another option to give me something so that I can finish that last meal prep with, that flexibility. Adjustable, right? Number 3, key aspect of an effective long-term plan is accountability. I said it before, and I'm going to say it again. If you don't have somebody that you can depend on, you know who you're depending on? What's inside your head. And as a person who I have a very strong mind, and it gets me every day. It will knock me off my journey every day. That's why I hire people. That's why I actually got into this work, so that I can be that person for other people. And then in turn, because that's how gratitude and appreciation works, is you guys do it for me. You're my accountability structure. I want you to have that as well. So lock in with somebody that ain't going to give up on you. Okay? They're not going to let you down. Let me know if this is resonating with y'all, please, because I know I'm jumping through a lot. I held on that intention part way too long. Let me know if this is something that is something that you needed to hear right now. Let me know in the comments. Tria said, I have to incorporate snacks into my meal plan. Yes, that's a good intention to move forward with for July. Is to add in those 2 snacks, 3 meals, 2 snacks. Don't have to be the when you're adding in more food, y'all, like, lessen the others. Like, don't feel like you have to have all this food right out the gate. I don't care what your numbers are. Right out the gate, having all this food, that's not sustainable. Mentally, it's not sustainable. You gotta think about, it's not just your body that you're taking care of, it's your mind too. All right. Next, 4th key aspect of an effective long-term plan is the last one. More than just surface level fixes. And I just spoke on it. Make sure your plan addresses your mindset and your spiritual transformation as well. Because that's what's going to make it stick. That's what's going to lead to the long-term goal. If I'm talking to folks here that have more than 20 pounds to lose, you're staring down the pipeline at like 50 pounds, 100 pounds to lose. You need to create a whole body transformation, because I say this all the time and I stand by it. Emotional weight manifests itself as physical weight. What you're carrying around inside is probably 5 times, 10 times, 20 times as heavier as the physical weight that's on the outside of your body. When you don't address the emotional weight on the inside, that physical weight, when you drop it, it's going to be like, hey, where's my comfort? Your body going to be like, we need to bring it back. Go get those Oreos and that ice cream sandwich. I need it back. So address it all. Address the whole body. Okay? This is why, if y'all saw the announcement yesterday, that she's been in for a minute, but I wanted to shout her out again. We hired a therapeutic life coach, Stephanie Leach. I love her. And it was because, listen, when I say, if I'm going to tell you that your emotional weight weighs heavier than your physical weight, then you need 2 people on your side in Catch Flights and Fitness getting after it with you. So that's what I did. I hired a tag team. Go ahead, girl, let's go get it. And why not hire a therapist? Like, duh, right? She said, yes, it is. I will add it in. I binged on rolls. Oh, okay. Yeah, was it the Hawaiian ones? I understand. Stop buying them. That's all I gotta say. Those things can't go into my apartment. I have to. That was a hard. It wasn't that hard of a lesson, but back when I did a whole 30, this was dang, it might have been like 5, 6 years ago. I can't remember, but I really loved that experience. But what it showed me was to clear out the cupboard. Don't have stuff in your house, in your apartment that you can't have. And if the family is just like, no, I'm not on this fitness journey with you, well then yes you are. I know y'all like, Stephanie, you live by yourself. I've lived when I did a whole 30, I lived with my boyfriend. And guess what? I was like, if you don't want to do it with me, that's fine, but you can't have that stuff in the apartment. You can't have it here. And he didn't bring it here because he respected me and he wanted me to succeed. Let them know how important it is. Especially if we're looking at 30 pounds, 50 pounds, 100 pounds of physical weight. Imagine the tenacity that you're going to have to also get after the emotional weight. You need a support team. Everybody in your household needs to be in on this. Y'all gonna stop talking about Instagram over here getting on my nerves. They talk about rolls. I'm not even gonna repeat that one because I'm gonna have like 5 people from Catch Fights and Fitness's Facebook group heading over to that restaurant right now. We ain't doing it. We ain't doing it. All right, y'all. Listen, I got a huge announcement and then I'm gonna let y'all go. The next consistency challenge, I'm throwing one again in the Facebook group. It's gonna be in Catch Fights and Fitness this time in our Facebook group. You need to make sure you invite the whole family, all your accountability team, everybody in on this, because every time I run a consistency challenge, the biggest takeaway I always hear, and let me know in the comments if you've ever done one before and what your takeaway was, but every time I do a consistency challenge, it spurs folks right into that long-term plan. They get to not only test it, but they get to put it into action. And then they win a little bit of something too at the end. So what are we going to do in this challenge? First off, it starts Monday, July 11th. The challenge is completely free. I know usually I charge $10 for it, but there's a reason why I'm making it free. I'm not going to be here. You're going to completely run this challenge yourself. Okay, just kidding. I'm going to have somebody helping me out. But it's while I'm in Portugal. The beginning of it will be while I'm in Portugal, but y'all know I can't stay away, so I'm going to be watching y'all. But the challenge is completely free. It's the most motivating challenge I have ever put on. All you need to do is post 10 workouts in the Catch Fights and Fitness Facebook group over the course of 2 weeks. So starting Monday, July 11th, you're going to post 10 workouts. Now, these workouts are going to be intentional, okay? I know yard work is intense. I know it is. I get it. But that's not an intentional workout. So make sure it's an intentional workout. It can be walking. It can be, a hike. It doesn't have to be in a gym. But just post either what you did or like a post-workout selfie, okay? That's fine. But it also needs to be to your fitness level. If you just went outside and walked around the block because you wanted to get your steps in, but you're out there squatting like 100, 150 pounds on using a barbell at the gym. Also, the next day, just be mindful. There are some people in here that walk is that's like a push for them. So just it's also going to be big. I'm going to be big on integrity here, and I'm going to let you decide, but I'm also letting you know what I expect from you, okay? And it's because we're going to have the winner is going to win something big on this one because I want to see y'all show up. First off, we got 2 sets of prizes that I'm going to be giving away. One is going to be based on raffle entries. These raffle entries are your workouts, your posts, your comments. So like you engaging, being active in this challenge, in this Facebook group, your activity level, and how many people you invite to the Facebook group. And at the end of the challenge, I will ask you, who did you invite? You're going to tag them and they're going to be like, me, she invited me. So make sure your friends know, like, hey sis, show up, participate. This is free, but participate. So that's one thing is the, activity in the challenge is going to be, I'm going to raffle off a coaching call. And this is going to be, so everybody's going to get on, and then they're going to be, I'm going to evaluate, answer any questions. It's going to be completely free. So you can ask whatever you want. And when all the questions are done, we're done. All right. What was the I said there were two things. The second thing, and y'all, I will post this on full detail later, but I just want to let y'all know, because I'm really, really excited. This is the first time I've ever done this, and the first time I've ever given this much away. That's why I'm having a hard time telling y'all right now, but I'm going to do it. So all winners of the Consistency Challenge will receive a coaching call to evaluate their program. So whatever program you created, how the Consistency Challenge will for you, that long-term effective plan, all that. Like, I'm going to help you out. Let me give you some tips. And you feel free to ask any question to make sure you propel your fitness journey in the right direction. 2 winners of this challenge will gain access to 4 weeks of free coaching in Catch Flights and Fitness. I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. And y'all know Catch Flights and Fitness, you get a workout plan, nutrition plan, you get exercise correction, adjustments. It's completely customized to your fitness level. And then I coach you on how to hit your nutrition goals each and every week during these 4 weeks, yo. I know, it's crazy, right? Plus, you'll have access to the mindset coaching and the emotional weight release coaching that I do, and my assistant coach, the other Stephanie, does as well. I know. It's crazy, but I'm doing it because I love y'all, and I want y'all to still move powerfully while I'm on my vacation. So I'm really excited to bring this to you guys. If you love it, if you're interested, drop in the comments. Let me know. Just drop consistency in the comments, and I will make sure that when the announcement is made, you are aware so that you can have the full details of your like what you need to do. Okay, so drop consistency in the comments. If I went too fast in all of this, drop notes in the comments because I'll send you these notes. And I also have the Consistency Challenge outlined in the notes so that I can stay on point. What up, Michelle? What up, Tiffany? What up, Stephanie? Coach Riles? All right, y'all. I love y'all. Thank you for sticking with me. I promise one of these days I'm going to get this under 20 minutes again like I used to. I don't know what happened. But again, drop notes if you want the notes from today's call. The replay will be up shortly. If you want information on the Consistency Challenge, drop consistency. And when I announce it, I will tag you. Okay? All right, y'all. Peace. Oh! 5 more spots are left in the Catch Flights and Fitness coaching program for this summer. Those 5 spots, you will be joining us in Cabo. So if you're interested, either drop flights right now in the comments, and I will get you the information on to find out if you're a good fit for this program, right? Like if you are a great match to join us up in Cabo and getting on a full plan, right? Like I know I'm giving away a whole lot of stuff, but let's get you in, and just maybe you might get, you know what? I'm about to do something crazy. I don't know. I might be real excited now. I'm on a roll. But if you join Catch Flights and Fitness between now and the end of the Consistency Challenge, you still get the extra 4 weeks. All right, I'm out. I'll see y'all when I see y'all next week. You will start to see the post drop out to get more information about the Consistency Challenge so y'all can get fired up. Next Thursday, you do not miss the training. Next Thursday is going to be so powerful. 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And I work on the length of my coaching calls or my group coaching trainings. All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good one. Oop, I don't know how to end this. All right.